All right, so start this video off by wanting to make something for the vets, those that help our animals within our communities and all around the country and the world. Doing some research here, trying to figure out the best way to help those in the industry, the veterinary industry. Uh, and a lot of questions came up as I started talking to people. So I wanted to kind of make a video and kind of go over some things and see if it resonates with those out there that, again, are in this field, in this profession. So if you didn't know, my name's Fernan. I am the founder of Nexus Titan. Essentially, it's an AI and automation company. We're out there trying to help service-based businesses, and I definitely see a need in your particular business. But again, I want to make sure that we provide value and that there's an understanding of what you guys actually need or don't need, right? The whole thing. So AI isn't for everyone. I want to make sure that's crystal clear, or you're not at the stage yet that you might need AI. Okay, so it's not necessarily for everyone, and I'd rather be upfront with that than have those conversations and realize that you don't need it and wasting anybody's time and or have you guys out there wasting money for no valid reason. So essentially, we kind of talked around different veterinarians around my area and around other areas throughout the country to kind of get a glimpse of what's going on and kind of came up with 5 reasons really why you would need or not need AI. The 5 reasons you need AI might go to 10. There'll be another video down the road, but we wanted to go with the reasons first why you might not need AI. Because again, everybody needs it. Okay, so let's get into this. Let me make this a little smaller so you guys don't have to stare at my face the entire time. You still have to stare. You have to deal with it. That's life. All right, so here's one of the reasons you might not need AI. Again, AI can do a lot of things, augment, help your staff, especially the ones at the front desk, taking the phone calls, getting information, getting patients in. So one of the reasons right there, let's say you don't need a voice agent because you're not getting a lot of after-hour phone calls, okay? Most of your client communication happens, again, within your regular business hours, and there's not really a major issue there. As you can see, you might not need AI. All right, majority of your clients are reaching out during your business hours, not missing any calls. They don't call on the weekends. They don't call at nights. They don't call during lunch breaks for your staff. Voicemails aren't accumulating to the point of not being able to reach out and talk to those people that have called you. It's not a problem. You guys are keeping up with all that. There's no frustrations from your clients as far as providing information to them or try to get them in on appointments. Then your current system's good. It's handling what it needs to handle. And if you're not looking to upgrade, you don't really need AI for that. Again, AI can do a lot of things. It can benefit your systems. It can augment your systems so your team is only handling the most important phone calls that need a human involved. If your system's handling everything currently right now and it's working perfectly, don't worry about it. All right. So as we go into reason number 2, right? You're not really going to need AI for your front desk. Again, it kind of bleeds off of reason 2 or reason 1. If your front desk has plenty of capacity, okay? So if we're talking about a typical busy morning, clients are checking in, phones are ringing, someone's asking about a bill, dogs or whatever else you have are barking or making noises in the front lobby, phone keeps ringing. I mean, if your receptionist is able to handle all that, not get stressed out, not miss anything, like if your system is working that well and to that capacity, then you should be good, right? If you're not missing any calls, again, if you're not missing anything, your system's handling everything, the bandwidth is good, and you as the owner kind of know where you're headed with your business in the next 6 months, year, 5 years, whatever the case may be, and you're not looking to really expand or anything like that in that sense, and your system's handling it, your capacity is good, then you don't really need AI to augment your systems. I will say, before I get into the slide here, I will say, again, but you need to be checking that, right? Because if there is a problem, this is the perfect time to look into that problem. And just remember that the capacity of your systems, that's the part of the lifeblood of your business. You want to make sure you guys are doing what you need to do, and without you having to dig in, day out to make sure that it's functioning properly. So if there are issues, make sure you're addressing those as soon as possible. I'm not obviously telling you guys anything you guys really don't know, but I just like to bring it up because sometimes people just, hey, this thing is happening, I don't need to worry about it, whatever case it be. And if it's just you, again, it's your business. If it's just you, or your administrative staff, you guys are the ones that have to kind of make sure that everything's flowing smoothly and correctly. And again, if the capacity is great, good, you just have to make sure it continues that way, and there's no wrenches thrown in the plan. All right, so we get into great reviews, right? You're already getting amazing reviews. Your online reputation is great. It's accurate, reflects everything that you guys are doing a great job. You have happy clients. They're always consistently leaving reviews about you guys having to really reach out to them or ask about it. Your Google profile showcases everything about your clinic, and just this amazing job you guys do, which I'm sure if you're looking at this video, you're doing an amazing job, right? Right. Okay. So, looking at strong reputation indicators, you got your 4 and 5 star range, your ratings stand out in local searches, you get positive testimonials, you have a reputation, again, that matches what you guys do in the clinic day in, day out. And again, your overall systems in place to ensure that your reviews are actually making it to the online world so that people can see what a great job you guys are doing is working correctly and is a healthy system. Okay. But we hear a lot of clinics that's really not the case. Okay. So if this is happening, this is amazing. You keep the system running, right? Make sure it's good to go. But if it's not happening, a lot of clinics just do tell us the same thing. Hey, we're doing great work. We have amazing people that come in, amazing patients. With the pets, they're just awesome. We love working with them. But we don't have many reviews, or we've done an amazing job. Everyone says we do great things when they come in, but we don't. That doesn't translate onto the online world. And the reviews don't really reflect, what we're doing. And on top of that, you guys are getting comments back, but you're never responding to the reviews. Like, hey, you guys, this is an amazing job. Where can I do this, or whatever? Or hey, someone asks a question on the review, and there's no follow up ever. So that happens with a lot of people that we've talked to thus far. And if that's the case, if that's looking more like your business instead of like what's here on the screen, then that's something you definitely want to kind of jot a note, take a note on that, and start looking at what to do to fix that. Again, if you're doing what's on the screen here and you're flowing correctly, then you're not really going to need AI for this. Okay. The next reason you might not need AI, if you're not trying to grow right now. That's the simplest way we can put that. You're not trying to grow right now. Okay. So what does that mean? Well, simply put, you have a full schedule, calendar's always booked consistently, no problem getting clients, your existing clients always come back, you're good to go, you're not struggling with making slots, leads, or revenue. You've got all that covered, right? Team capacity is good to go, you got a great size staff, it's appropriate for your patient loads, it says right here, you're not having issues, right? You're not looking to expand the services, you're not looking to add more doctors, you're not doing any of that, right? You're happy where you're at, you're not trying to do anything different, okay? Again, not seeking new patients. The lead quality you have right now is great. The amount of staff you have is great. The amount of influx as far as the patients coming in is great. You're not looking to add more clients to that whole situation, to your practice. Okay? Reason why I'm bringing all that up? Well, several reasons. But look, AI is something that can definitely apply leverage. It's one of those things that, you pull the lever once, instead of getting 1 unit of effort off of pulling the lever, you're getting 50, 100, 200, right? That's one of the main reasons why AI is blowing up so fast, because it applies a massive amount of leverage. Okay, growth oriented tools, AI is something that helps you scale, helps you maintain, and also can help you scale at the same time, right? It's something that's going to help you grow a business far faster than not using it. Okay, it's again, it's the next wave of technology. Simply put, I mean, if you have a typewriter and you're using that, great. And then someone says, "Hey, we have this computer over here." We all know we've all used computers, right? Which one am I going to use? I'm going to use that computer, right? Because it's going to make things easier for me. Same thing. Hey, now we have cell phones. Well, I'm going to use that cell phone to make things easier for me as far as get things done. AI is just the next iteration, next wave of technology that's going to help you and your business. Again, if you need it, I have to, hammer that down because AI can handle routine automations as far as automating phone calls, text chats, having a chat bot on your website, answering basic questions, getting you in touch with people, things of that nature. Having your AI actually, be able to look at content and generate content, things of that nature. So AI can help with a lot of things, social media presence, things of that nature. So those are things, again, that will help if your business, if your clinic is looking to grow. If you're not looking to grow, this is where you're at, you're good. You're good. All right. Repetitive questions aren't slowing you down. Okay. So you guys, again, know your business better than me. Talked to a few clinics. Again, they've taught me a lot of things. I'm looking to learn more. So again, side note too, drop stuff in the comments as well. What are some of the main questions you get from clients that you answer over and over and over again? That again, it's some could be funny, some could just be just routine, but just drop the what information you guys have or getting from clients over and over that your patients, hey this, hey that, whatever the case may be. But again, repetitive questions aren't slowing you down. You can see we put some examples here. What are your hours? Do you see cats? Are you accepting new patients? What are your payment plans? Right? Team handles all these. But again, if you're okay with the way these are handled, that's fine. But these are things where automated systems can handle that you don't need a human involved. A human's better off doing something that's more, I don't know, the term important, but that you get more leverage out of. Okay, having that human interaction, you get more leverage out of doing that. This, answering these questions here and probably a bunch of others that you guys can think of. AI can do that. AI can handle it. But again, if you're okay with the way things are happening, with repetitive questions being answered, and it's not causing, it's not slowing your team down, it's not slowing you down, you're good. But again, remember, handling this frees up a ton of time for you and your team to do other things, other more important tasks. You guys probably have a big list of tasks that need to be done. AI can help with that if you need it. If you're good with what you're doing, again, you're not getting a lot of repetitive questions, or this isn't causing a hiccup in your operations, so be it. No worries. No worries at all. Okay? All right. Here's the thing. So we kind of went over some reasons, right? We went over at least 5 reasons why AI, it might not work for you, or you might not need AI in your clinic, in your business. Now, if any of that we talked about is like, well, actually, then that's time to think about it, right? It's time to take a good look. Always take a good look at your systems. Take a good look at what you guys are doing. Do you have systems, right? Are you guys just kind of going in and just going with the flow and just making things happen every day, day in, day out, and hoping nothing happens, nothing breaks? Okay, but remember, take a good look. The reality, put it right on the slide, the reality is a lot of clinics are having issues. They do face some of these challenges that we mentioned, okay? And it's causing issues. The small efficiencies can add up to bigger ones, costing you time and money. Excuse me. Okay? That's revenue that's leaving your business, again, for something that can be fixed. It's a fixable issue. Everything we mentioned on here on the slide is a fixable thing that AI could handle, so your team is doing other important things, all right? I wrote down here the common pain point. Missed calls, training to lost clients, front desk staff stretched too thin during peak hours. Online reviews are not actually showing the actual quality of work you guys are doing on the ground, boots on the ground in your actual clinic. And it's causing issues again, and also trying to handle all that, with the limited staff you might have, limited resources you might have, is potentially affecting patient care. Okay? Nobody wants any of that. So in all the scenarios, AI can help you. AI is something that you can utilize to make things work better for you. All right. As we talk about it and we look at, those scenarios we discussed, see which ones make sense. Did something actually like perk your ear and like, oh, well, wait a minute. Yeah, we have that issue here. Look at it. Think about it. Okay. Oop. Look at that. My head's still in the way. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right. So here's what we're doing. Because again, yes, I am an AI company. I run an AI company. I am biased. You guys sue me. I get it. Don't really sue me. I'm kidding. Don't do that. All right. So here's what we're talking about. If we can help, we want to help. So one thing we want to do is give out a free marketing audit. Okay. See where you measure up. Okay. It's going to look at your Google business profile analysis. It's going to do online review assessment. It's going to do a local search of your visibility. So it's going to check kind of where you're ranking at. It's going to check your, competition that's around your area, make sure, where you sit in that competition. Again, as far as visibility on the actual internet, on the media side. Basically, if I'm a person looking to take my dog to a vet, do you show up? And if you do show up, how well do you show up? Right? Okay, so that's what we'd like to offer. It's a free audit. You don't have to pay anything for it. We're trying to provide enough value, and we're trying to get information back from some of the clients that might be out there that need help. So that's, or just thinking about AI in general, so we can maybe answer some questions. But here's the deal. Just reach out to us either via email. Make sure you have your clinic's name in there, your email, your name, so we know who we're talking to. Would be great. And we'll send you a personalized report, audit report, within 48 hours. Usually it's within 48 hours. Okay, so you can see where you stand up and everything else. We'll put the information in the description so you guys can either email or call or whatnot and get more information. Or we'll also be checking the comments. So if all that's too much and you just want to put in the comments, hey, I like a free audit. What do I need to do? We'll try to reach out to you and kind of give the information. But again, the biggest thing we could say is, let me make myself bigger again. Okay, it's fine. The biggest thing we can say is take a real good look at the systems that you're using. Take a real good look at how your business is functioning, and if it's good to go, if everything is good and there's no, everything we talked about, there's no issues, then you don't need AI right now. You're good. But if anything popped up, whatever we discuss, or there's things that you're thinking about right now, oh, what about this? What about that? Then that's a discussion you need to have about AI. And again, you don't have to talk to us. You can talk to somebody else if you like. That's fine. But we want to try to provide as much value as possible. So that's kind of what we made this video for the vets, because I look out there, I see some videos here on YouTube, and there's not a lot of stuff out there for you guys. So if you're searching YouTube, hopefully this video finds you in the right moment, right space, and we offer some value for you. All right. Again, name's Fernand from Nexus Titan. Reach out if you need us. We're happy to help, happy to answer any questions if we can, and hopefully we help you grow in the future.